Hello everyone, it's really good to see you and thanks for your support over the last academic year, but in particular the exam season. Myself and Mr. Boys just got a couple of messages about the next couple of weeks just to keep you well informed and just to let you all know about the plan right up until the last day of term. Mr. Boys is going to go first and I'm going to chip in with the more important stuff at the end. All right?
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell.
No problem, Mr. Boys.
Firstly, we're really proud of this year group and how well they've come back today, and they've taken their maths paper 2. They're working really hard, they deserve success, and if we all work together as Team Lipson around your children and you Year 11 students, and we take the next 2.5 weeks really seriously and push as hard as we've been pushing, then the results will follow. So well done. We've got about 16 exams left, so on average that's about 10 per student, and we'll flash them up on the screen and you can see the exams that are coming over the next week and a bit, or 2 weeks really. There's some really important exams left, as you will see. So like I said, approximately 10 exams left per student on average. But what we expect now is for the next week for period 6 to take a priority, because after next Tuesday, the 11th of June, period 6s will end because there won't be a rationale or reason for them anymore. But as you'll see, we'll flash it up on the screen now. There is a timetable for period 6, which is an expectation, which is an extra hour of subject specialist support, focus revision, real training for the papers the next day, which give our students the edge over other students across the nation. So period 6s will continue right up until Tuesday, June the 11th, and this evening we have history because we've got paper 2, history, tomorrow. So please encourage and ensure attendance to period 6, because we want everyone staying green on the prom tracker, don't we, Mr. Mitchell?
We do, yeah, we do.
Also, on Wednesday the 12th and Thursday the 13th of June, we've got a different plan, because on those days there's few exams on. In fact, there's only a handful of students taking exams on the Wednesday. So actually, we thought we would make good use of this time. And on the Wednesday, the 12th of June, so a week on Wednesday, we'll have the whole cohort in for tutor time, and then 2 hours of physics, followed by 2 hours of geography if your child studies geography, and an hour of food, period 4. So I'm just flashing this up on the screen now for you to see. The cohort, the year group, your students, your children can go home at 12:30, or if they don't study geography or food, they can go home at the end of break time or at 11 o'clock. And we feel that we're giving something back to them and breaking up their week next week. The same for the Thursday, the 13th of June. Periods 1 and 2 will be science revision for the big physics exam on the Friday, the next day. And then period 3, we will have a session in room 213 for geographers, and for food, students in room 61, meaning that come 12:30, the cohort can go home again and revise from home. And we just feel that that breaks up next week and a bit of common sense is deployed, and they've earned that right to go home and do a bit of revision at home on Wednesday the 12th and Thursday the 13th of June. Aside of those 2 days, it's business as usual, because, and as you'll see, right up until Tuesday the 18th of June, we have food exam, food and nutrition, GCSE, and that's for 46 students. So on Tuesday the 18th of June, and we'll be flashing this up on the screen now, there will be a periods 3 to 5 booster session in room 61 with Mr. Joint and Mr. Stubbs, who will be working with the students who have the exam on June the 19th, the final exam, all the way thinking forward to June the 19th, that written paper for food and nutrition. So we just thought we'd give you some forewarning and really let you know how the next 2.5 weeks will pan out. But I think the core message from us guys is we're so proud of this year group, but we're halfway there and there's all to play for. And like we always say, we work harder than any other year group across this region. But more importantly, we've always said it was never going to be easy, but it'll be worth it come the end. So let's keep pushing hard. Let's keep attending school. And in 2.5 weeks' time, you can have the best summer you've ever had when it's all over.
Cheers, Mr. Boys. I echo what Mr. Boys said. It's been a different class, a different level from this year group. And those that I speak to regularly, that's the first thing I ever say. So thank you for your support. It's never taken for granted. Now, with the more important stuff is we've got two main events coming up aside of the exams. First one is the Leavers Assembly, which is a real tradition here at Lipson. It's something it's close to both of our hearts, that we get a real chance to say goodbye. Normally he cries quite a bit, and we want to just try and put on a real nice send-off for all the Year 11s. So on Monday, the 17th of June, we would like to invite all Year 11s. There's no exam that day for Year 11s, but all Year 11s to come in for 11 o'clock. Now, that allows us to have break time. You can get all your shirts signed from 11 till 11:30 during normal break. All your tutors and teachers will be down in the courtyard being available to sign your shirts. Then at 11:30, when break finishes, we're going to head to the Mews, where we do our official Leavers Assembly. In there, we pick up our Leavers books. We have a little a PowerPoint, a few speeches that go on, a few anecdotes from the things that we picked up from the year, just to say our goodbye. That should last till about 12:15. And this is where you guys, parents and guardians that want to come down and help clap out our Year 11s, which we've done over the last few years.
Like a guard of honour.
It's like a guard of honour. And what flies over the top again?
We'll try and get the Red Arrows in this year. They failed to turn up last year, but we did book them, didn't we?
We did. We'll try and get the marching band as well.
Royal Marines band and to play them out as well.
So from 12:15 onwards, we will have the Year 7s, 8s and 9s creating like a guard of honour clap out for all Year 11s that will leave the Mews after our assembly. You're more than welcome to join on the end of that line. You're not allowed on the school inside the school grounds, but it sort of goes out of the main courtyard and around towards Lipson Vale Primary. You're more than welcome if you want to get some photos. Come and join that end of the line from 12:15, and then that's it. They'll be done apart from the 46 students that need to come in on the 19th for their food. It's just the way it works. It does happen sometimes, but we still need to keep that focus as well for those 46 students. The last thing from me is the prom. It's on Monday, July the 1st. It's at Borringdon Golf Club. You should have had all your invites out to be able to purchase a ticket. Please purchase a ticket as soon as possible so we know what numbers we have. And it's from 6:30 you can get there. That's the earliest. I know people are booking cars and getting hair done and things like that. I've booked my appointment in for 6:28, so it takes me a couple of minutes to do mine. It's a really nice event. Please come and take as many photos as you can. That's Monday, the 1st of July, Year 11 prom at Borringdon Golf Club. So there are two major events. We'll send this out again and the invites and make sure you've got all the information, because I know there's quite a lot of information that's come from myself and Mr. Boys today. But I can't say enough how we, both of us and the whole Year 11 team, thank you for your support. We've never had this amount of encouragement and support from home, but like Mr. Boys said earlier, we're not there yet. We're only halfway. We've still got to keep going. All right.
You parents and your children have been amazing, and they're a credit to you guys. So thank you. I echo what Mr. Mitchell says there. But also on a personal level, we've got daughters who are going through the same process at home with their GCSEs, and we know how tough it is, and we know how hard it is. So please feel rest assured that we do know what it's like, and it will soon be over, and we only have a few weeks left. So let's all stick at it together as Team Lipson, keep pushing hard, and we'll reap the benefits and the rewards. Your children will come the summer. Thank you.
Take care. Thank you. Bye now.